Shalom folks, and welcome back to Space Engineers. So, as you can see, I have done a little bit of building and between episode period, and pretty happy with what I've got. We've got a little landing pad, nothing too special, and then up here you can see I've got a smelter and an assembler in my gear forge, and a little battery setup, which is what we unlocked at the end of the last episode. I'm having fun exploring the new grid system that they've got going on. I can do so much detail kind of stuff because you can just fit things into all the different spaces. So I spent a whole lot of time trying to figure out how to pipe this pipe system up to the connector down here. So this was a pain. It was a royal pain. As you can see, I still have a lot to weld up, but it is a lot of iron to make all these iron plates, and I've been trying to save up on my iron a little bit because I want to start this episode off making a new ship. Well, maybe not quite just yet. I want to go complete that contract and then I want to build a new ship. But let me think. I had something in mind. This cargo, yeah, I've got 3 full cargo containers. We got lots of loot. I've been breaking down that facility over there as well as our initial drop pod area. I've been mining all that out for its iron and nickel and silicon, so we've got a little bit of resource stocked up, which is very good because we got a lot to do today and I want to get started right on it. So let's just hop in here and whoa, yeah, let's just fly over to that contract. While I was building the base, it started completing the contract. Like the first stage got completed. I think that's just a bug with how the contract events are handled, but I still need to go over to the site and actually construct the battery. So that's where we're gonna head now, and I think that should finish our colonization in this sector and maybe unlock some cool new blocks for us. We need to have a few different blocks to build more stuff on our base. My base, I keep saying our. Yeah, I use the royal we in videos. Like I said, I assume I'm talking to all of us. You're all part of the project. Anyways, let's fly on over here in our recently upgraded for atmosphere sledge. This will probably be its last contract because I'm done with this thing. Good grief. Okay, yeah, there's some lag spike issues going on with this game. I'm not sure if it's trying to spawn stuff in and that's just taking it a while or what the deal is, but alright, well, there we go. I reloaded the game. We'll see if that works. We're on approach. What have we got here? This is just another repair job, looks like. No problemo. We're good at that. Alright. I'll see if we can find some stuff to get us. Ooh, gold. Haven't found that yet. Alright, what do you got? Motors. Yeah, we need all that. Ooh, gold thread. Very good. No, I want this. Okay, I need a wire, apparently. Oh, I gotta fix all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I need a wire. Alright. Is there a wire around here somewhere? Gold thread. It's good stuff. Suit battery. I guess we'll take that. Yeah, I figured there'd be copper over this way. Bust through that. Yeah, we'll just come get some of this real quick. Alright, let's see if that will get us what we need to fix up these batteries. Just need a few wires, that's all. one. Perfect. Okay. I guess I could have broke you down. Alright. Man, we gotta fix all this stuff. Alright. Need motors. Ah. You also need motors. And you need motors. So we're gonna need nickel. Yep. Yeah, if you go in third person, the mining sounds aren't quite so bad. Still a little loud, but they're a little more bearable. Oh, let me out. Oh, there's gold over there too. Ooh. Might have to mark this place down. It's fairly close to the house. And it's got a lot of good stuff in it we could come retrieve if we wanted to. That one's up and running. You and you. Very good. That's the whole thing. Yeah, I think I will drop a little waypoint here because a bunch of good materials here. Maybe it would be a good idea to come with a grinding ship at some point. A grinding ship with a lot of cargo. That sounds like a good idea. So let me go GPS. Good old Valation Station. Let's top off on hydrogen while we're here. Very nice. Alright, let's check the contract out. Complete. Very good. Oh, there you go. Verger sector colonized. We're 100% in this area. Nice. New box unlocked. Fuel-based energy. Nice. Okay. What does that look like? Let's see. Ah, reactor. Yes, of course. Makes sense. And we have the big battery. Big solar panel. But just a small reactor. Okay, so is there anything else? No? That must mean we have to go to Chemic for our next bout of contracts. So I was hoping this wasn't the case, but I think we're gonna have to go do that because there is if I look here, let's see, thrust. Yeah, I've only got 2 levels of thrusters unlocked for hydrogen, and I really want just one more size up before I build this next ship. I'm thinking that's going to be really helpful because this is kind of small. So I think, oh, it's so loud. I think I can fast travel. Here we go. Yeah. Well, that's it. There's a little countdown at the top, and then no animation. I'm guessing that closer to release there's going to be some kind of warp animation. That just sounds like common sense. I doubt they would release the game without actually having something. Oh, it's just right there. That's lovely. I love that. Yes, okay, here we go. Hybrid movement. Yep. Okay, so we just got to do one of these. Sabotage. Interesting. A mining ship. Ooh, I like the sound of that. So this will unlock a lot of goodies for us. And then I think we'll go straight back to our home planet. Oops, other side. And get to work. Oh man, look at this place. Looks really cool with the force field. Anyways, how far do we have to go? 33 clicks? Not bad. Watch out for the rock. Alrighty, we are here. What have we got? I see a little ship. Oh yeah, we got a little mining ship. just park ourselves over here. Oh. Oops. Oh, my thrusters are broken again. Oh well, it's just visual. Alright, what do you need? Steel, compressor, wire, steel. Do I have any of this? Okay, I got this, but that needs to be stored there. I need a bunch of iron, a bunch of steel. Ice. We'll take that. I can fuel our ship up. There's compressors, very good.
Inventory full.
Oop, they don't need that. Compressor. Ooh, ion chamber. That'll be fun. We haven't played with ions yet. Well, not in this version of SE. Oh, there we go. There's the wires I need. And there's some more compressors. Ion chambers, very good. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see. Gotta be more around here somewhere. Alright, there's one drill. Still need more compressors. One more ion chamber. Okay. Let's have a look-see around here. What else do we have? Gotta be something. Oh, yeah. There's always another box. There's the ion chamber. There's the compressors. Oh, Keen, they don't want you to have to dig. If you're willing to loot, you can find all the stuff you need. Need a little bit more compressor. I'll put some of this extra stuff back here in the ship. Might have to craft a little bit of that, but ooh, wait, maybe not. Yeah, told you. Copper, yeah, got everything we need. And the cockpit, okay. Motor, electronic parts, glass, okay. Whoa, whoopsie. Motor, electronic part, glass. We got those, we got those. We have silicon. Don't think that's enough though. Luckily, they got glass on the building. Thank you. Perfect. Let's put all this away. Very good. Going over here. Yeah, check them little ions out. I'm guessing their particles are broken too. I'll just have to reload the game if I want to fix that. Okay, how do I want to do this? Can we come down here? Yeah, it's going to be about the same. Let's just go from this side. Oh, that's fine. Oh yeah, we're drilling. Alright, we made it. What's in here? It's literally just a hole. Okay, we gotta go back out. Okay, so their scientists crashed a science ship. Alright. I guess. Let's park this here and let's just fly over there in the jetpack, huh? We got plenty of fuel. Woo! Speedy. Okay, science ship, where are you at? Ooh. Are you in here? Aha, I found you. What have you done? Let's clean this up. Okay. Fix cockpit, yeah. Of course, okay. Glass, electronic parts, motor. Yep, checks out. There we go. Hopefully we can go out this way. Eee, careful. Okay, nice. You know, I'm just blindly trusting that they have all the directions of thrust covered. One would assume that they would build a ship that works, but you never know. Let's see, I need to find my hole. Also, never assume that the inertia dampeners are on. Always check that your inertia dampeners are on. Because the last thing you want to do is take off and then smash into things because you thought you had brakes. Where's my hole? I thought it was here. What? Okay, but go to the station. My hole was... It was like right there, I thought. Maybe it was on top. Yeah, it was on top. Okay. Oh, that's weird. I'm convinced that's a bug. That can't be intended. Okay, science ship is in the anomaly. And I guess that's it. Okay. Well, let's move this over here. Nice. Okay, let me check this thing out. It's like a little pickup truck. Nothing in it. Some ion. Okay. Buttons? Buttons don't do anything. This is cool. I want to build something like this. So we can mine planet side. That's a handy little miner. We just need to make it atmospheric. Yeah, I like that. Onward ho. Ah, we got a communication station only 10 kilometers away. I bet that is one of the next contracts. Ooh. Brakes, please. Very good. Maybe that will fix the engine noise. We don't get free hydrogen or free fuel at this station, unfortunately, but that's alright. Here we go. This is what I want. Production, hydrogen thrusters. Ooh, that's pretty. And gas production. So let me see, production blocks. That unlocked. Oh, big O2H2 generator. Very good. And that is the only thing. And then we got energy. No, sorry, not energy. Got movement. We got the hydrogen thruster, the big one. Yeah, I like that. Okay, we got landing gear connector. Yeah, we have all. Ooh, gyroscopes. We didn't have that unlocked either, I don't think. So that's very good. Out of curiosity. Restoration. Ooh, that looks like a medical bed. Oh man, in grade control. Oh, I have to do it. I have to. I know I said I'd just do one, but I have to do that. Surely y'all will understand. Where am I going? Here's my ship. It's not too far either. Good. Whoa, that's a big rock. We were coming in a little fast. Okay, no moving. There we go, jetpack. Okay, iron ore, yep. I see the iron. Ooh, aha. Yep, there it is. What am I doing here? Destroy. Ooh, I like this. Destroy. Where's she at? Where should she be? Down in here. Very cool. Good thing turrets aren't in the game yet. Be bad. Gotta hack it. Alright. Destroy refinery. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna want that. Refinery. Okay, maybe I missed the memo here. Pressure pipe, chemical synthesizer. Ooh, we don't have that yet. Okay, that's where we need to go. Right through that. Hello? There we go. Does that count if it's just non-functional? No. Okay. Yeah, I know. I don't have inventory because of all this ice I picked up. Oh well.
Inventory full.
Grief. Is that loot?
Inventory full.
That's totally a loot box. Titanium blades. Ooh. Okay, I need to come back with inventory. Ooh, more loot. Power. Okay, nothing much. There might be quite a bit of good loot here, I'm guessing. Got all this. Yep. Titanium. This is my first titanium. That's very good. Is there more? Okay, so this is that room. Medkit, don't need you. Okay, suit battery, don't need you either. Okay. Need to come through here though, so that's where we were. So maybe... I see that glowing over there. I don't know why that's glowing. Maybe that's where we need to be. Through here. Yeah, okay, cool. Silver rod. Ooh, that looks good. Titanium sheet. Yes, please. Anything in here? I knew it. I knew this would be a way out. How close does that get us? Where is our ship? It's right there. Nice. I did move it over here to make it easier. Oh man, look at this thing. Yeah, I'm full already.
Inventory full.
Nice. I really don't need all those heavy duty plates. I'll go drop this off and see if there's any more good salvage. But I think we got most of the good stuff. Maybe there's some more hidden loot boxes. Maybe up here? No. Oh, those are Gatlings. That's fun. Well, doesn't look like there's any more good loot, so I think we'll call it there and see what these rewards are. Okay, come on. There we go. Alright. Man, this is loud. I think I'm gonna have to restart my game, which is no big deal. Alright, grid gyroscope restoration. Very good. So the other thing we should have got from the last one was some gas production. Oh yeah, that was okay. So control. Let's see what we got now. Nothing there. What do we get now? Oh, there you go. War detector, logistics. I'm not gonna do that. Otherwise, I'll be here until the sector's done. I'm gonna build a ship specifically for completing contracts and all that good stuff. So let's go back to validation station and whoop. There we go. And let's go home. Well, you know what? Let me reload the game. Alright, there she is. Home base. See if I can pull off a landing, huh? Very good, very good. Alright. Now let's just move everything from the sledge. We don't have any room. Yeah, we're all out of space. There we go. That was annoying. Man, I almost need a second pad to build on. That's okay. We can do this. There we go. There should be enough space to get started anyways. And then once we have room in our cargo, we'll start disassembling this, and then we'll have plenty of space. So, alright, here we go. We got blank slate. Let's get a landing gear. Yeah. So, ooh. Let's see. Can I make new grid? Yeah, new grid. Support blocks will be generated. Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to build off of this. That's fine. No? Okay. Really? Huh. Okay. Let's see, can I build a landing gear underneath that? Yeah. Okay, good deal. So I guess this will just be the foundation. And I want to build a ship with an interior. This is going to be kind of tricky to pull off, but I'm going to test by limits, see what I can do. This will be, well, this will be interesting. So I believe you can, yeah, you can hold control and drag to place multiple blocks at once, which is really nice. Let's get a connector going because we're going to want that for sure. And I'm going to want this fairly close to the cockpit because I want to be able to watch myself as I dock and know where I'm docking, so I don't have to go in third person all the time. Let's get some glass. Ooh. Window? Yeah, window. Slopes and the long ones, and well, let's do you there, and then the long ones. Window corner. I don't know if we're gonna need that. I mean, there's all kinds. Anyways, let's see. Kind of. I need little ones. Give me little. I mean, that might work. Oh no, those are the big ones. These are the little ones. Okay. It's crazy that these are the small ones. Man, I need different windows almost. Okay. Man, that's uneven. That's not gonna work. No, no. Why are you uneven? Well, you are even, which makes you not uneven, which makes you... Okay. Rethink this. What about the long ones? Are you uneven as well? That's a 5 meter. 5 meter. These are all 5 meter. Okay. .25 meter. I suppose there's a way I could do this. If I did something like that, that would make me even. I don't know if I want that right there though. Okay, I'm gonna do symmetry. Change plane. Yeah. I want you right there. Yeah. Nice. Okay, that's gonna be helpful. It's very weird to look at. I don't think I want a door on both sides though. So let's. Okay, I can just hit T. Very good. Let's get a door. Do you come in any other? No, you don't come. Okay. That's the only size. Oh, that puts you. I don't want that sticking through the floor. Huh. This is gonna take a while for me to think about. Okay, maybe something like that, so it's a little more flush. And then we should be able to jump. Oh, I hope I can jump if I put a door right there. Man, I don't know. I think I need to still come out a little more. Maybe like that. Oh, nice. You can control Z. That's really helpful. Okay, so have that as a shape. And then let me turn symmetry off. And then if this... I could have you as a floor almost. That's an idea. Maybe rotated that way. Maybe? Because I think what I can do is oh, give me the little ones. These don't come in the little ones. Oh shoot. Just sticks. Yeah, these are the ones I need. Okay, so if I have these, I should be able to pipe. Yeah, I can pipe to the connector from there. Very good. And we just won't use the big one, and I think that should be fine. I wish I could see. Put the junction in there so that the... Hey, what is the difference? Cross junction. Oh, no junction. I see. I suppose it doesn't matter, but just in case we'll do that. And then like that. And then I can put a door on here, I think. How is that? Is that gonna look okay? No, it's not. Okay. Maybe that. Oop, like that. How dumb would that look? Not too dumb. And then that's the main thing, is I want a door to get in. And then once we're in, I want a nice looking interior. I hope this works. It should work. I'm kind of afraid to weld this up because then I might have to grind it all down and change my mind later, as I am bound to do. But that looks okay for a start. I'm really gonna have to think about the conveyoring though. Yeah. So I'll need to put a survival kit then. Maybe right here. And will I be able to walk through here? Suppose I could weld this up and find out. That's an idea. Go interior wall. Should be able to put this door on here, yeah. Very good. Yeah, okay. Okay, there we go. So, yes, I can walk through here. So I could actually fit something else back here if I wanted to. Maybe like a bed area. That could be cool. I think I can hide piping for the survival kit on this side rather than the top. I built it upside down. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so now I've got a small passage that I can go through here. I can put something behind here. And then I want the cockpit to be up here. So now I need to think about how I'm going to do that. And if I'm happy with this door, what about batteries? Can I go ahead and put batteries on here? Maybe the medium kind. They don't have a port because they wouldn't need it. But put Yeah, I can't mirror it. Ooh, that's annoying. Maybe like so. I don't know. It's plenty of batteries. It's 4. But then that makes my piping more difficult. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get to that. But I could leave them on that side. That would be fine. And then I could do something else over here. Thinking. Okay, let me rethink this. O2H2 gen. Where is it? This one, yeah. That has the port there. So I could, well no, that wouldn't be any good because, and what are you gonna do on this side? Yeah, I might have to change this around. Maybe make it face that way. Okay, I'm gonna leave that be for a minute, and I'm gonna keep on building towards the cockpit. Let's yeah, let's focus there for a minute. Okay, I don't like this. I'm changing my mind. Okay, we're gonna do this a little differently. I think I want to do it like this. And then I want to have cargo on here. So, is that gonna be too tall? I think I need to rotate this around. So, okay. You're like that. So all of that should be then connected. And I can maybe pipe out the back like that. For my fuel. Oh, I need to do this still. Okay, so I think maybe I can just do a floor like so, more or less. I don't know if that's gonna be the right size. Oh man, I don't know. Do I have the half armor? I do. Yeah, I'm gonna want those. Okay, let's get you. Maybe, ooh, maybe I want the door there. Like so. Perhaps. No, I don't want it there. That's ugly. That ain't gonna work. Not even close. There. Maybe like so. That's a little smaller, maybe? That might work. Okay, and then here. Put those there. Can I fit cargo? Do I have the bigger cargo? That's what I want to know. Yeah, that's what okay, that's not gonna fit there. You have the big connection up there. So that would connect there. And there. That could be a lot of cargo. Potentially. Oh, maybe I want to do it this way. Yeah, maybe like that is better. Oh no, that's not touching, is it?
Suit energy low.
Oh, come on. Yeah, that's easy enough to jump onto from the ground. I like that. I like that. Let's get you started. You started. You. That's gonna be a lot of cargo space. I don't know if I'm gonna need much more than that, honestly. Maybe it needs batteries. Where can I put batteries? Maybe like so. Maybe like that. Have a little bit of everything that we need. And then I think I can, whoa. I need the adapter, yeah. Yeah, I can do that. And then this can all be piped up. Like so. No. Cross junction, no junction. Yeah, like that. Oh, you're not connected. Reach you? Yeah. There we go. I should wire the oxygen, hydrogen generators to the main system. So maybe this would be a good place for some gyroscopes. Because it's nice and hidden. What do you need? Construction components and motors, okay. Six gyros, that's pretty good. Need more steel plates, okay. I can get them from here.
Inventory full.
Start getting all this welded up. I think I like this design well enough to commit to it. Okay, so maybe if I'm not having a second one on the bottom, I should put another one on the back. Maybe. Or I could put more cargo, the smaller ones. Ooh. Attached to here, maybe? Some of these, 1.5s. Because let's see. They've got small connections on that side. So if I placed them there, it would link up to that. It's an option. Have two more on the bottom like that. Have to keep in mind this will get very heavy if I put too much cargo on it and I load it down. I don't want to go overboard. Let's see. That one. We will have to get the paint gun out and pretty all this up, I think. Let's see. Do I want to add more gyros in there? This might just be the best place to do that. That's 12 gyros. That's pretty good. We'll see if that's enough to do what we want to do. And let's see, now what? Got that set up. So I can jump in here. It's very cramped. That's okay. This is where I could have the glass start to come in, maybe. So was it 6? Yeah, okay. So this was my windows. Not through those. What if I did some there? How would that look if I had a glass floor? Be kind of cool. It's kind of what I want. I want to be able to see out the bottom. If I had the control seat, like literally sitting on there, that'd be pretty interesting. Maybe something like that. Get that control seat out, see where it would sit. It can sit directly on the glass. I don't know if I want that though. If I took you, oop, like so. Oh. Just like that. Does that cover what I want it to? More or less. Might still be a little low. Oh, I could put a windshield right there. That would look okay. Totally look okay. And I might not even need that heavy slope. There we go. That looks super industrial. And you need steel plates. Wire. Okay. I'll just leave you for now. Glass is all I need for you. Ooh, wait, that's what I want for the bottom. Yeah, that's way better. Lot less struts that way. So you go like so. And then we just gotta get these corner pieces put in. That's a pretty decent looking cockpit currently. Okay, I need steel plate wire. How much wire? Okay, so sitting in here, that's a pretty decent view. I can see out the floor, which is great. That's about all the visibility I think I could ask for. So I'm really happy with that. We'll do that for the cockpit. Ooh, I could do something interesting. Like that. And then if I put another one of these here. That could make the cockpit a little more interesting. Maybe. Yeah, I like that. I just need to figure out how to cover it up then. Shouldn't be a problem. That could be cool. And then on the inside, we just fill it in with the armor blocks. That would go there. I think this will work. Yes, I can do that. Perfect. I don't know if that will be airtight. I really hope it is. And then I'll just paint that strut a different color. Something. Alrighty, well, it is the next day for me, and as you can see, I have been doing a lot of work. I've been greebling and detailing. Spent a lot of time just doing some stuff. I didn't want to record everything because I was gonna have like 4 hours of footage to sift through. But yeah, I've got this cool little interior. This design is kind of heavily, I would say, at least the cockpit area is pretty heavily inspired by the Aurora from Star Citizen. It feels kind of like it's got that sort of look to me, and I just wanted to put like a little bracket. I'm not sure exactly how this is gonna look yet. This is just a designing phase, I guess, but I'm fairly comfortable with this. I've got a little bed for whenever they decide to add bed functionality. Got my survival kit, some crates here, and a barrel here. Let me see. Yeah, I can access that. Let me get some paint. Yeah. Paint gun's very cool. And just some heavy armor to give some texture. We don't have any good armor texturing paints yet, unfortunately, so gotta roll with that. But okay, maybe. Oh, you are that color. Okay. Well, I guess that's fine. I decided to go with a lighter color for the armor. I don't know, it looks a little bit too white for me. I wanted it to be a little more silver, but anyways, that's all the talking. Oh, I guess I should say. Oh, no, where is it? There we go. I found a cool mod on the workshop, which gives me this neat little blue and orange suit. It's kind of cool. It's the only mod I have installed. I don't want to mod this world yet. I thought the suit mod could be cool. So my thought was here. Whoa, you're loud. I want to have two big old engine blocks on each side. I think that could look pretty cool, and that will help me get a bunch of thrust directions covered. And I'm not sure what I'm going to put in the bottom here. Maybe just a hydrogen tank. Like, let's see, is this my hydrogen tank? Yeah. So I've got, whoa, a really big one. I've also got these. Maybe I could do, these are kind of poorly placed. But if I had maybe two coming off of here, I could then place my engines. Let me think about how I want to do this. Ooh. I haven't yet disassembled this. I'm getting close to being able to. I think I have enough open space in my storage to do so, but I'm avoiding it for the moment. I will separate this and move it over here, but I still want to be able to get to the bottom. I also need to be able to move this thing, but yeah, so maybe we can have some conveyors. Where did I move my conveyors? I don't have. I'll do these. Yeah, something like that. Those are awfully big, though. I really don't want that. I want maybe. Oh, those are. No, that's not what I want. And those are only the small ones. Ah, man. Okay. Man, that's annoying. How can I get around this? Maybe. Ooh, maybe I could put big hydrogen tanks on here. That could be interesting. Yeah, if I got like a little four-way cross, maybe like so. And then had my big tanks like so. How big would that make this ship? Honestly, that looks right, size-wise. You know, that looks fine. Let's get some thrusters. Get the big ones on there. Yeah. I like it. I like it. Oh, you do need to be one of these, don't you? Ooh, that's unfortunate. Maybe that's just gonna have to be what it is, though. And have these as lifting thrusters. Whoa. And then somehow tie all that in together, I guess. I think I can make that work. Can't I move? Is there a tree here? There is a tree. These invisible trees are really screwing with me. Like, there's an invisible rock here somewhere. Yep, right there. Visible rock. And there's another invisible tree over here. Right there. Every time I reload the world, I have to get rid of those because they're right in the way. It's a really annoying bug. But, anyways. Oh, you can't. Wait, no, you're over there. That's fine. So yeah, there we go. Actually, you know what? I just remembered. We totally have this. So we can make this look a whole lot better. Yeah. Let's utilize this. Go like that. And this is the junction. Yeah. This will be a whole lot nicer, I think. In fact, do it like so. That's not what I wanted. You there. And then like that. And then we basically have a really compact 4-way or 6-way doohickey. We could have another two side thrusters, I think. Do I want the big side thrusters? I mean, go big or go home, I suppose. Let's see what this looks like. It sticks out that far currently. I think I can make that work. I think I can totally make that work. Alright, now check this out. If I put these here, I can put... Oh, wait, no, I'm gonna have to go down one, which is fine. I'm happy with going down one. But I do, let's see, number 3. One there and one there. And then I got 2 front-facing thrusters that are very tight and compact. I love it. Just like so. That's a really cool looking engine block. Maybe I can put 2 small ones underneath. Like or maybe just one on each side. That could be cool. And have like a vertical engine block. Maybe some small ones under here as well. Or maybe I could do the ion thrusters under here. That could be interesting. For space movement. Because this is going to be going in and out of space. Let's just get this welded up and see how it looks. Yeah, I'm really liking the look of that already. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I think these side thrusters are going to be more than enough for what we're doing. I mean, honestly, those are really big because we're going to have two more on top, like so. That's pretty big, but we'll make it work. I think it'll be fine. And put a big one on the back. Yeah. That's heavy duty plate. Okay, yeah, now I think I just need to replicate this on the other side. Do I like that? Yeah. That looks pretty cool, actually. That's really cool. So I've got this going on now. I've got some ion thrusters and yeah, some more in the back and a few atmospheric ones. I think it might as well just have a few thrusters to help with the help the ship move around. Oh yeah, that's right, I moved this over here. I had to go destroy more of the old hydrogen factory. It's just got so many steel plates over there. It's a good loot location. So that's what I've been doing. Yeah, I'm just gonna get all these welded up. I think it's looking pretty good form-wise. Like, I'm happy with the shape of it. Obviously gonna have to do a lot of detailing with the armor around the engines to make it all blend in, but little things like this to help the thruster kind of feel like it belongs, I think are good moves, and I can probably improve that look even more. But yeah, it's coming along. I gotta do quite a bit more detailing, I guess. So yeah. Okay, I just put some ice in the generators and it looks like all of our hydrogen is working. Yeah, the only problem is I currently don't have the components to make this thruster, which is unfortunate. But all the other ones are built up and it looks like they're all receiving fuel, which is perfect. It's exactly what I want. We're gonna have to mine a bunch more ice for sure. But let me just look in here. Let's go to O2. I guess I can't look. Yeah, seems like all the thrusters are working. I think on the top here, oh, do I not have it? I do, okay. I think we're gonna include some solar panels on the top. I think that's just a good idea. Or getting some free power while we're flying around. Can I do it there? Can I fit two without it looking dorky? I don't think I can fit two. Maybe. Oh, wait, that's not how that's supposed to look. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna want it just right on top of there. And I think that's the only one that I'm gonna be able to fit and still have it look good. Which is fine. I mean, I'm perfectly fine with that. We don't need to be generating a ton of power. We do have atmospheric thrusters, but we're not gonna be using them that heavily. We're gonna be relying primarily on hydrogen. I think that looks good. I think for these, because I can't manufacture the magnets, I can manufacture the combustion chambers, but I can't manufacture the magnets. I'm gonna have to loot them. I can't remember where I looted this one. It was one of those contracts I did. We may have to just fly with one thruster until I find a magnet, go loot it. Now I need to work on all the detailing of the engine compartment. That's gonna be fun. Okay, I've got a pretty decent little shape going for these engine compartments, I think. Oh, that's not what I was doing there. Whoops. Actually, I can change it. Yeah, so I've just got, you know, the housing. Looks pretty decent. And then, if we don't really have any grates, So I tried to do something that kind of looks like a grate. I'm probably going to change that up. Just trying something out. But yeah, I think I'm going to outline all the different thruster compartments like that, and then I just have to figure out how to tie them all together. That's the hard part, but also the fun part. So we'll see how it goes. Actually, now that we have a little bit of hydrogen and thrusters in all the directions, I think we should be able to separate this thing and put it up. Oop, maybe I need to get down here. Yeah, there we go. It's its own ship now. If I just put a big, well, maybe put one of these so I can get under here. Let's try this out. Oh boy. Oh yeah. He's got plenty of movement. What is that? Okay, just need to get the landing gear over here. There we go. Now we're not burning hydrogen. In theory. So touchy. It's got so many thrusters, it's very difficult to make any kind of fine movement. There we go. Nice. So now I can come under here and properly pretty this up. Ooh. Fall off the edge there. Oh yeah, that's gonna look so cool. Yeah, I love it already. These things are taking a very long time though to get all the angles right. It's such a process. I'm trying to make this thing look pretty. Man, is it a bunch of work. Worth it though. Totally worth it. I mean, we're getting somewhere, I think. The only problem is replicating this on the other side. I've tried using the symmetry mode, and it's just so unreliable with what blocks it copies and which ones it doesn't. So I'm finding it easier to do a little bit of building and then welding it up and then building some more, because this is going to be a very difficult ship to weld until they implement the welders. Hand welding this thing is not an easy task. Like, you're not just going to blueprint this from the workshop, let's say, and then weld it up. It's got a lot of deep, intricate parts, so I'm just doing it bit by bit, the hard way, the slow way. But that's fine. Allows me to be more intentional and think about what I'm doing, which is good. Well, I was building for a while and I forgot to hit record, so we've got first person. There we go. We've got quite a bit done. Let's see. Front look is looking pretty good. I did add these this Gatling array, even though the guns don't currently work. I don't know if the next patch that they're dropping in, I think it's like 10 days, if that one will include working weapons, but they're there as placeholders for now. Still need to detail the back. I'm hitting a tree. Where are you at? Aha! Visible trees, man. Anyways, this is the back. Back's looking pretty cool too. I really like how these thruster arrays turned out. Pretty cool, pretty slick. But I have a lot to weld up still in this area, like those ion thrusters. Obviously these ion thrusters need to finish that one, but other than that, this thing is almost ready. I just have to make a few decisions with the back. but I'm going to wait until I've got all the materials for it. So, let's see. I really need to go gather some ice for this thing, don't I? Do I have any ice in here? Ice. Not enough. Okay, let's take this thing. And, oh, we're gonna have to empty this. Yeah, let's get you out of here. Is that the whole thing? Come on. There we go. Yeah, that's that empty. Right there. Oop. I'll take this for one last spin. I know I've said that a few times now, but I mean it. We need to go gather some ice. And let's do that up here. Why not? What's that? Is that a tree or a rock? Huh. Alrighty, that should get us going. At least get us up to the station. And then I'm curious to take this thing on a little test flight. See how it goes. Ooh. Yeah, I'm done with this thing. This thing maneuvers so poorly. I'm ready for it to be dismantled. Alright. Let's take all this out of here.
Inventory full.
Should be pretty easy. I guess we can just put it in here. Yeah. And then we'll get rid of you. Oop. There we go. And do a quick save, just in case. Alrighty. And let's take this thing for a flight. So. Yeah, definitely want to get that other thruster welded up. 14% hydrogen. Let's see how punchy this thing is. Hey, even with just one thruster, that's not bad. Definitely want more gyros. Because we're 94,000 kilograms, that's pretty heavy. Those engine compartments are massive. I don't know how I feel about that. Those are really big. It's kind of goofy. Wonder how our brakes are. Oh, our brakes are really good. I think our lift is pretty decent too. Let's see. We're gonna do a quick brake. Yeah, we stopped so quickly. Obviously, we're empty, no cargo, but that's a good sign. Alright, we want to land over here. I love it. I can see out the bottom there. That's really nice. Now I just need to get a sense for where all that stuff is. There we go. And now we get free fuel. Okay, did we have any more contracts over here? I just want to double check. Probably not. Oop. Yeah, okay. No more contracts. Well, let's go to the other station and pick one of those up. Maybe we can go back to that old mining base and get salvage those ion thrusters. Alright, fast travel. Very good. we need battery power as well. Oh, that does not sound good. I should have grabbed some of those 100% batteries from the base. Oh well. Uranium mining. Looks like reactor. Okay, well, we'll do both these. See if we can find some of the parts we need. It's really close. I always go to the wrong one. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like how it looked with the engines exposed, but there's so much armor on them now. I don't know if I like that. It feels too bulky, and I'm not sure if there's anything I can do to improve it. I don't know. I've spent so much time on this thing, it would be a shame to not be happy with it. Alright, what do you got for me? Hopefully a ship with ion thrusters? Maybe? Ah, no ship. Okay. Ugh, get me out. First step, always loot. Okay, it's just ice, probably to keep you going for when you're using the hydrogen powered ship. Okay, what's the issue here? More ice. Steel plate, steel plate. Aha. Need steel plate, electronic part, construction component. Okay. And that one. Ooh. Could have used those. Oops. Anything in here? Medkit, jetpack fuel. I mean, I guess we'll take it. Not that we're ever really needing it. Reactor. Ooh. Very nice. Okay. Last one. Repair the, yep, conveyors. Figured. Oh, there we go. That's that. Contract finished. Very good. So, can I loot anything else here? Maybe? Where's that uranium? Ah, that's uranium. That'll get me started if I build a reactor, I guess. Maybe I'll break down their reactor. Put those parts in my ship. Oh yeah. Severely lacking on the gyroscopes. There we go. Now we're parked. Alrighty, let's see what that gets us. Logistics, Atmo, ore detector, communications. Very good. What does it get us in communications? Nothing. They just haven't added the blocks yet, I guess. Yeah, figured. Oh well. This one will get us space movement tier 2. That sounds good. Block tools. All this sounds very good. I don't know if any of those blocks are actually in the game yet, but it's alright. This one's a little further away. I guess I can test a theory. I can see if exiting my seat while inertia dampeners are on will cause the ship to still fly. Yeah, we're still flying. Nice. So I can go about my business, look at things. Cool. Let's go faster. It's so crazy how fast we come in. Oh, I love retro brakes. Oh, that's a bunch of ice. Ooh. I like that. I suppose we're supposed to land here. Ow. That sounded fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, look at you. You do not look so good. Yeah, repair the line. Okay. Bunch of steel plates in the floor.
Inventory full.
I don't need the floor. Okay. Let me put all of these materials that I just started harvesting in here. There's a yellow line. Now we need the blue line. There we go. Very good. And now, yep, the O2 gens. So you need magnesium powder, huh? We have magnesium? Ice magnesium, yeah. Aha, compressors, nice. I knew it wasn't gonna make me have to run all the way back and craft some. That would be silly. It's 4 though, I need 12. Nice. Okay. 4 more and we're good to go. There we go. Perfect. That should be contract complete. Yeah. Remove the destroyed tanks and use their components to finish construction of the new tanks. Okay. These tanks are cool. Oh, that's a lot of heavy duty pipe. Oh boy. That makes that easy. You don't even have to fix it all the way. Means I can keep these. Nice. Man, these are fancy. Chrome ooh, I think I want to tear these down actually. Keep them for myself. If I can get my grinder to focus. Oh man, I bet we're heavy now. We got all kinds of loot from this place. Let's see. Yep, fill up real quick. Alright, and then that's that. I wonder how well we break now. We are now 136,000 kilograms. We still break pretty good. I'm happy with that. We'll give ourselves a little extra brake room. Oh no, we don't need it. We still got crazy good brakes. I am really proud of the retro thrusters. Those make me happy. Alright, let's see what this gets us. And what we unlock next. Or what we can unlock next. Actually, yeah, see that's 80% progress. Very good. So that is space movement tier 2, production blocks tier 3, block tools. So that's these, which don't even work yet. Although we do get the big ore detector and the big drills, which is really cool. And then it was movement, space. So yeah, we get really big ion thrusters. Nice. And we have the really big atmospheric thrusters. Very good. Still just two sizes of that. We got those. Oh, we got the big gyroscope now. Nice. Definitely gonna put those on. And I forgot the other one was. Home station. Oh, I was just there. That's funny. Building, gyroscope, atmo. Sure, let's do that. That'll get us upgraded on all of our thrusters and our gyros, which is good. Control C. Okay. Set her down nice and gentle. Oh, I said gentle. Good thing we got heavy armor shock absorbers. And yeah, I bet this thing reset. What do you need? Plate, wire, electronic parts. Okay. Time to loot. Y'all know the drill. There we go. Batteries. Okay. Oh, I bet that's ice. Oh, there's the wires I needed. Let's do you first. Oh yeah, of course you can't craft a motherboard. I'm gonna have to go loot it from over here. Erg. Ooh, that's fast. I actually don't know if you take damage. I haven't taken damage yet, so I don't know. Let's go loot these up. Give me your motherboards. Motherboard and wire, okay. You need all kinds of stuff. Copper iron. I need to find another motherboard. I guess I could have not destroyed all this stuff. Or destroyed the battery down here. Whoops. Whoopsie. Wait, can I get it to... No, that won't take a battery. Oh well. Let me take you though. Alright, there we go. That's that one done. Thing underpinning, okay. Unknown antennas. That would be fun. Unknown antenna. Okay, there you go. Antenna unknown. Okay. That's funny. And that's also mission complete. Very good. I still have not found any of the stuff I was hoping to find. It's unfortunate. But we can probably just go craft that stuff at home. I was hoping to avoid that. That's alright. Alright. That should complete this entire sector as well. Yeah, 80%. There we go. Now we got all the things. Did we unlock by chance? Cargo. Well, good. We do have the big ones. Yeah. That's good. And there's an even bigger one. Good. We're gonna want that. Any other new blocks I should be excited about? Nothing in the armor front, unfortunately. Well, I was hoping for some more armor blocks. Oh wait, no, those might be new. The slope transition? Maybe not, I don't know. But let's see, all of that is the same. We do need to make a medical room. That'd be very good to do. And now we have... Well, we have the refinery, but we had that already. O2H2 gen, yeah, we had that. Okay, well, there we go. Gravity generator, gyroscope, and we got super big gyroscope. Cool, very cool. Let's go back to home base. Ooh, which one is it? Oblivera or Obliviara? I don't know. Let's go back to Evaluation Station, though. Alright, good old mountain overlook base. Let's get landed. And I guess, yeah, we'll dock up. That way we can funnel all these resources into the base. At least access them. Oh. I thought I was pushing that out of the way. It looked like it was moving. Very good. Oh, come on. Stop making the noise. Why are you doing that? I don't know why it's so loud. Probably just gonna have to reload the game. Oh well. Yep, that's just unbearable. That's pretty though. Okay, let's see what we need. If I make a refinery, let's see. Yeah, we need to make one of these. Let's put you. How big are you? Oh, you're huge. Okay, so you got ports all over there. I could put you there. You very tight, very tight squeeze in there. But it could easily be temporary, and we can move the gear forge right there as well. Might do that. That might look pretty good. Yeah, let's put this in. Why not? Heavy duty plate, motherboard, compressor, chemical synthesizer. We should have all of that. There we go. One refinery, as requested. Beautiful. So you should be able to make... Yes, you can make the permanent magnets. 10 kilograms of cobalt. Holy cow. Platinum electrode. Man, radiation shielding. Titanium. So this is all the crazy stuff. We just need one permanent magnet. So we just need a little cobalt. And we have no cobalt. Of course. Let's move that right there for ease of getting around. There we go. Now we can get here easier if we need to. I'm sure there's a better way I could do this, but I'm not too worried about it for now. We need to get you fixed up. We need to get cobalt. Looks like I'm gonna need to take a little break while I gather my thoughts. Well, folks, it is once again the next day. I labored late into the night last night working on this thing because I was just not happy with how it looked. The engine compartments looked dumb. They were huge and bulky, and I needed to change it. So I have painstakingly redone the entire engine system on this thing, but I think I'm ready to say it is completed. I went and got the stuff necessary to finish welding up all the thrusters and whatnot, so without further ado, here we go. There she is. This is the Cloud Hopper. That is what I named it. for no reason other than it was the first name that came into my mind. I'm open to other names, but yeah, I completely rethought the engine system. I went with these sort of slanted engines and small thrusters on the side and the top, which I think look better and are more compact. And I still kept the rear assemblies because I really liked how those look. But yeah, I've got a bunch of ion, which is a pain. But this is good now because we got ion thrusters for spaceflight. We got a few atmospheric still. The only thing is there are no left and right atmospheric thrusters. Or actually, there's also no reverse. So we don't have all directions covered in atmospheric. We do have forward, back, left, and right covered with the ions, but these are supplementary. These are not meant to be fail-safes. This is a hydrogen ship, and these are just there for partially for looks. Like these are here just because they look cool, and I love the blue. But yeah, like the atmospheric ones, those are to help with the lift, because in atmosphere, if we're lifting, if you were to like pick another ship up or pick up a big cargo container or something like that, I wanted to make sure I had enough lift to accomplish that. But yeah, I spent a long time redesigning this, but it was totally worth it because now it actually looks cool. It looks good. It doesn't look like a dorky, blocky something out of a cartoon. My brother says it looks like the Razor Crest from Mandalorian, but I mean, it's hard to build a ship in this game, or at least, you know, play this game without building a ship that doesn't look like the Razor Crest. It's just a given. I still think it looks a lot like the Aurora just because of the cockpit. But yeah, let's fly this puppy around so y'all can see how she looks. And I will go and do this. Oh man, it looks so cool. Look at that. That's screenshot worthy. Put a bunch more gyros in there so it is a lot more maneuverable. Still doesn't roll quite as well as I would like, but it does pretty well. See how fast we correct our trajectory. Again, we still don't have a lot of lateral strafe, but as long as we roll or bank into our turns, we should be fine. So yeah, pretty cool. Should be able to get to space pretty easily. Oh yeah. There's gonna be a lot of screenshots of this thing. It just looks too cool. Yeah, I love it. But yeah, there you go. So this is the final design, I think. I'm happy enough with it. I guess I haven't properly tested it at full load, but we do weigh only 82,000 kilograms now, 82 and a half, empty, so that's really good. That's a whole lot lighter than the other one. And we've got so much hydrogen storage. It's pretty cool. It just looks awesome. I love this thing. Super cool. We need another one. Okay. I can't promise to be done, but I'll stop for a little bit. Let's go take this over to Gimmick, maybe. Explore around there. Actually, we don't even need a dock. We can just, once we're here, we can fast travel. Ooh, Obliviar. Let's go there in the next episode. Let me get over here. We need to stock up on some materials, but I might have to tow a mining ship over to this sector to really take advantage of it. I don't know where exactly to go. And that looks cool. Let's make a GPS just in case. I don't want to lose this place. Let's go down to the surface, see if we can find anything down there. Ooh, we found Kimmick. That's cool. What's down there? Man, check this out. It's like a volcano or something. Oh, my thrusters broke again. Come on. That's so dumb. They were just working too. I'm gonna have to restart my game. I don't want to play without thrusters. I want to get more screenshots. So it looks like this is just a volcano top. But this is pretty cool. Interesting to build a base. Whoa, careful. I need to be careful. My up thrust is not as good as I thought. Also, I don't know if there's atmosphere here, so we may not be getting any help. But, I wonder if there's anything else to see here, if this is just all that the planet has. There's some really cool rock formations here. But, not getting any signals or anything pop up yet, so I think we'll go ahead and head back to Kimmick Station. And, I don't think there's any contracts. We should be 100% complete, so yeah, probably no contracts, but we can go back home and then we can check out the next sector in the next episode. Pretty cool. And the engines sure are loud though. When you leave the dampeners off, it just keeps that, oh no, that's so cool. That's so picturesque. I'm a sucker for good screenshots, I guess. Well, let's see. Don't need anything from you, so let's go back to further. Do evaluation. Ooh. Alright, there we go. You know, we got a bunch of ore over there. Go mine some of that. Let's go check out our starter platform. See what we left there. Yeah, I want to... Whoa. Oh, there's a big hole in the middle. That's funny. I want to disable the ore detector so that these signals aren't always popping up while I'm flying around nearby. Oh, there's a connector here. I didn't know that. There we go, we can do that to not have to hear that horrible noise all the time. Yeah, let's just disable, well, I wish I could, I want build menu. Ah, register. Yeah, I missed that in the first episode. Ore detector. Turn you off for now. Or broadcast with, no. Okay, let's just turn you off. We can see all the different ores with here. Oh, we good. We got ice, cobalt. So I want to bring some cobalt back home because I used a bunch of it up to make the ion parts as well as the hydrogen thrusters. So yeah, we can take some of this home. Alright, we'll just refuel really quick, I think, and then head on home. Oh man, so fast. There we go. Steal a little fuel. Beautiful. And homeward bound. Through the clouds. Oh yeah. That is just so epic. It feels really good to have such a cool looking ship that works well after such a long time in the design process. all the grinding and welding and grinding and welding and changing the mind and all that. It feels great to have a finished product. Which is good because we got other ships to build. And, didn't want to spend too much time on just one. Whoa, easy. Yeah, that might work. No, okay, fine. Leave the dampeners off, which is probably, yeah, not a good idea. No. Guess we can do that. That gets rid of the noise. Doesn't look as pretty when it's off. Oh well. It's good. We'll put all this in here. Good amount of cobalt. And I guess we can move those around. We got one of each. Perfect. Yeah, I think that's a great place to end off. We got the ship built, which was the goal for today. And this video is going to turn into a very long one, which is not a problem to me. I do intend for these Space Engineers videos to be a little longer, because I think that format just works well for this game, at least on the survival front and the building and designing and all that. It doesn't bother me, but obviously let me know what you think. If you enjoy having longer videos that you can just sort of play in the background, let me be a little bit of white noise. I know I use that sometimes, like when I'm building, I'll have something playing in the background. But yeah, it's been a good one. I think in the next episode I should build a mining drill, maybe build up more of this base, because it's not really much of a base right now. It's just a platform with a bunch of machines slapped onto it. So, oh, there's that tree. Come here. Where you go? Yeah, go away. Yeah, I should totally get this a little more built up. But the thing about bases is they take a lot of iron. So a drilling ship would be a really good idea to manufacture, or so that we can manufacture all the steel plates necessary to build stuff. I think that's what I might do. A drill ship will be much smaller than this one, so it should be very quick to build, and we can strip a bunch of this down too and repurpose it for the drills. But yeah, that's a next episode project. I think I'm done for today, so thank y'all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I will catch you on the next one. Shalom.